go to like her prom or something, and my mom bought her like a used dress. It was like so horribly ugly or something. Like my mom was being so cheap. She wouldn't spend any money on a nice dress.
If you ever want something cheap, then give me something cheap. I like, where did you get it? They tell you where you got it. And it feels like the money just being ordered there for cold story. So, it's just from the thrift store.
Well, baby, I wish we were having morning sex right now, and I was eating you out, and you were eating me out, and I was kissing you and spooning you and scissoring you. Your gelato yesterday was just like amazing. Every bite, I was like, oh, baby, I was like, I wish you were here because I knew every bite would be even more amazing with you eating it with me. And I was like, oh, I miss you. What are you farting?
What?
Just making a
No
joke.
stretching. What did you say?
I was just making a joke. I said, did you just let out a little fart?
I did. I don't really fart at all. No one has ever heard me fart.
You're the fart whisperer.
I lived with them over a year and they hear me fart all the time. And they never once heard me fart. Not in my own fault. When I do fart around her, she's like, you never hear you fart.
The fart whisperer.
I think you smell like a fucking creep.
No, I don't fart actually. I have a rare genetic condition where I'm.
And I said you would probably try to step them. Deteriorating. Oh, I did. Oh, my cutie cute. Having the cat is very spiritual soul. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. You're treasure. Oh, thank you. Go, you take me fall shopping.
Yeah, where do you want to
A
go?
little, I want to go to like, kind of different actually. To like TJ Maxx or something. Nice.
Yeah, we'll go to TJ Maxx and Ross and what's the fashion mall?
The fuck? I don't like nowhere else. I mean, I can go see if they got it.
Yeah, you just check out and see if they have anything that like catches your eye.
I can get anything for us.
Fuck yeah, Ross. Everything is for less.
Yeah, shit, fuck it. You know
Yeah,
what? Let's go today.
I'm telling you, like I go to Ross, I'm just like, this is like amazing. I mean, I would be spending like $800, but instead I just spent $200.
Look at it. He's like advertising.
Oh, just for less. That's what I say. Look great.
Oh yeah, they spent like I think 400 in home goods and TJX.
Some people like TJ Maxx over Ross. I'm a Ross boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and myself. I wanna go more often. Hmm.
What's your cat's name? Georgie?
Gary.
Oh, Gary.
SpongeBob, just think about SpongeBob.
Dr. Gary.
Care Bear.
Did you rescue Gary or did you adopt him?
Yeah, adopted me. He's gonna be sent to an animal shelter. Check out.
Nice. Angel Mom.
It's like got shots, checkups, and his mirror.
Did you get vaccinated? Did you take the COVID-19 vax?
Me?
Yeah.
Never.
Oh wow, you're a COVID-19 vaccine virgin.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I've done so much like research into it. It's not good for your immune system.
Yeah, that's what I think. Some people are the opposite. They're like, "What are you talking about? It's it, it's like no, dude. It doesn't make you healthier." So what time do you go to work?
But fuck, I don't know. It shouldn't be super late because this is really 8:30.
8:30. Do you take an Uber there?
I live near it. The kid's like 10 minutes away from me.
Uh,
This child is more also than trying to see girl because it's trying to see like 20 minutes sometimes. Sometimes the traffic takes like 30 minutes to get there.
Yikes! And you Uber?
Yeah.
Damn, that's like you work like 3 hours just to pay your Uber bill.
If it takes a good, it's impossible to work just 3 hours.
No, I'm saying like out of your shift, like you gotta work a couple hours just to pay your car bill to get there and back.
And it's really no big deal. I really can take care of it. Like my bestie take me there all the time.
Oh, I see.
And they're always down for it. Because we always get coffee in the morning.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
yeah,
Yapper,
we talk shit about
yappers,
people.
the yappers.
The yappers. The clan.
So am I gonna see you later this week?
Sure.
Okay. Are you gonna spend the night at my place, maybe Friday or Saturday night?
Saturday I'm working.
So maybe Thursday or Friday night?
Friday I'm getting busy definitely. I won't be available till like 8ish p.m.
Okay.
You can't come at 8ish p.m. because I work the next day.
Maybe Sunday then?
Sunday.
Because if Sunday is like right now, I mean, we could spend the night at my place on Sunday, and right now we could be yapping in the morning, having a cup of coffee, kissing, and
Oh Lord.
okay, my darling. Well, um,
No, I get worried about something.
what are you worried about?
So ex trying to contact me.
Uh huh.
Right? I like if you saying I was past his birthday. I was thinking about my watch someone. And I forgot about it. I was trying to call him, but I forgot about it. Even his own mom says he was the street stuff family that gave him a flash piece of shit on his birthday. And
It's called emotional manipulation 101 and toxic codependency. Guy needs to read a book, go to the gym.
He's working a crazy, like, he's been working real hard just so he can take care of me a lot. And it always keeps stalking me.
Well, I don't know, your ex boyfriend's emotional disturbance disorder on a Monday morning is, you know, it's too bad. I'm so sorry to hear that for him, but I wish him well. And, good
But I should be
thoughts,
safe. I'm sure like Kitover somewhere.
good thoughts, good actions, good outcomes. That's my opinion. That's the way I like to live my
Something.
life.
And
Well,
you're figuring me. And it's never, it's the best feeling ever.
it was the best ever.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Well, I thank you for the compliment. I love flattery. Champion. I'm sitting victoriously. Something new. Something wonderful.
I want something from Victoria's Secret so bad. Like, I want to blink in there. It's a cute girl blanket.
I think you got Victoria's Secret itis. Working there has made you into a Victoria's Secret uh, brand uh, customer. You're living it. You're loving it. We need we need to get you.
Yes.
We need to get you in
Yes.
touch with
Yes.
Jeffrey
Yes.
Epstein's former friend Les Wexner.
Oh, what the fuck? Boy, shut up. Get off it. Great.
Not only are you
Oh,
Victoria's Secret's best employee, you're their best customer too.
obviously.
Well, thanks for wearing those blue panties. That was very nice of you.
Yeah,
It really looked nice with your dress.
like,
All right, my love. Well, it's 7:15. I'm going to uh, stretch a little bit, and then I've got a couple emails I have to do a little research on. Um,
oh, you gonna bend that ass over?
bend that ass over? No, that's your job, my love.
Oh, you're gonna do it for me.
For you, anything.
I wanna try on something.
You want to try on something?
Yeah,
What do you want to try?
I will.
Oh, do tell.
I'm gonna strap on and fucking with that.
Whoa! Somebody's
So,
quite,
what? What
somebody's
hard?
quite, somebody's quite ambitious. I don't think that's gonna happen, but
I'm trying. It's gonna happen.
well, I've got some things I'd like to experiment
Fucking
on.
so hard.
Oh yeah,
So
you can ride me.
uh,
All right, well, my little pegger.
no. Higher?
Yeah, you want to peg me, and you're like,
Oh,
I want to slap the back of your
guess
head.
what? I'm going to a minute faster next one.
Am I taking you? Am I going dressing up as Gandalf the Wizard?
Go with some friends. Let's get my best gift for her birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
She's like, you know what? You I've been planning this. I've been planning it actually. I planned this whole thing actually. So I've been thinking about getting her the book month do maybe she wants. And then I want to dress up as a medieval queen,
Uh-huh.
but I had elf ears.
Hmm.
And then
Do you want to borrow a sword and a wand? You know, you're good.
I don't need to I just feel like a night.
All right. Well, I'm your knight. I'm your knight in shining armor. Your knight of cups. Your knight of pentacles. Your knight of swords. Your knight of wands.
I'm a little nervous about the whole thing with the coming inside me.
Oh, really?
So I have about 2 days to take inside me, and I think maybe I should take one.
No, don't do it. Definitely don't do it.
I'm gonna take one, okay?
No, don't do it because there's like side effects and
I'm
um.
not gonna get inside though. I'm gonna refer drug control, you must get side effects the most.
Well, don't sweat it, my love. You don't have to take it.
Drug control, you get side effects when you take too much on the regular. I never took therapies.
Well, my suggestion is don't do it. Do not do it.
Okay, rather than me get pregnant.
Well, then congratulations. You just gave birth to a prince.
No! Do not say that. What the fuck? You're crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna give birth to a
Don't you
prince,
understand
prince or a
that?
princess.
You know the pain I had to go through, like what I had to go through. You don't
Little,
have to go through what I had to
little,
go
little Johnny or little Lily.
through. I'm getting the family today.
No, do not do it.
Yeah, I am.
No, do
So try not
not.
to say anything about it. I will.
I'm gonna text you and say do not do it.
If I do get pregnant, it's gonna be aborted.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm gonna put a love spell on you and make you drink a love potion instead of mifepristone, the anti-love potion. Yep. Yep.
You don't have protection for that, right?
For the love spell,
Mm-hmm.
what's your protection?
Spiritual. I have spiritual for the doctor, whatever. Did that sexually. So it won't affect me. And then the guy there who's obsessed with me does work and all that stuff. Trying to put one on me. Didn't work.
Oh well, I have a secret spell that is so powerful it's impossible to stop it.
Anything's possible to stop anything. It's just been weird. And like factful. You said you can't get anyone pregnant because you spoke about me. Knowing your sperm swims really fast, but no matter what you're on.
Well, I'm like an ancient Egyptian, and you're like,
Even if you are old, it does not affect the sperm. Um, Women when they get older, it affects the egg because it does drop every month. So it's kind of because it's a little bit hard for women to get pregnant when they are reaching a certain age. For men, it's no problem.
mhm.
Trust me, I know this.
Well, some girls want to freeze their eggs and spend $10,000, $20,000 freezing their eggs, but that doesn't mean they're ever going to get pregnant. And they just spent $20,000 thinking about the future. There is no future, my love. There's only this thing called the now. Yes, my love.
I did not want to get pregnant again. I have a lot of responsibility and priorities right now. I'm very young. And I have a cat.
You've got a cat.
And he's my baby.
I see. He's your real baby. You don't want a real baby. You just want
He's
the
my fur
kitty cat.
baby.
Well, for your kitty cat, don't take any mifepristone because
And
it can
if
be
I get an
dangerous.
animal, I'll be the mom to it.
If we get an animal, we're gonna get a dog.
Let's look at some dog.
What was that?
Let's look at some dog.
Yeah, we can. I've been looking at the shelter nearby. The good ones go real quick. The undesirables are there for years. Well, let's look at it later this week. I'll show you. I'll show you what they have at the shelter. If you want to go, we can take a dog for a walk.
That sounds like a really good idea, actually. You know, yeah. But I really want to take my okay?
No, don't do it, my love. I forbid it.
Okay. John,
I forbid
stop.
you.
Okay? You need to stop with this.
I forbid it.
That's craziness.
Forbidden. Forbidden.
That's enough. I'm going to it.
Do not. Do not, my darling. I really am telling you, you really are not gonna get pregnant. I'm like almost 100% sure, like 99.9.9. So be like,
I can never trust a man. Stop it.
well, I can tell you this, like, I mean, I jerked off like I don't know, like half
I
the day
don't
later.
care. You still have sperm in you. Are you serious right now?
I know, but like you, baby, you're not gonna get pregnant.
I just told you anymore, like, don't think you're crazy.
It'd be crazy to take mifepristone. Don't do it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Have you ever taken it before?
No, not really. No.
Then don't do it.
I think you're going to like color probably,
Mm.
but nothing happened. And if you take it on a regular basis, you side effects. That's mostly, but that's mostly like birth control because it can cause weight gain. But yeah.
Well, you know my opinion, which is do not do it, and just don't do it. It's not healthy. It's not gonna like.
It's my body, so I just tell me nothing else.
Okay, well, you know my opinion, which is do not do it.
Okay, so good. I can take one.
No, my love, don't do it.
That's it, fine. How about this? To show how much you really want this and need,
Mhm.
I want you to have the plan B and for us to whenever go out today. And I will still talk to you. I'll continue a relationship with you, dating you and loving you. But if you don't do this, because it's really important to me, Then I don't think we can keep talking.
I couldn't really hear what you wanted me to do. What was it?
Okay, I said that if you really want to continue this, us together in this big month,
Uh huh.
you have to the plan B, you have to make it go out or whatever today. But this is really important to me, and it's a big body, and I don't want to have the baby, and I don't want to risk it.
you're not gonna.
It's really risky.
You're not gonna have a baby, my love. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, if you don't do this, I don't think we can talk.
Oh, well, I really don't want to do this.
Please, we don't have to talk.
Oh my
I'm just gonna take
god.
one myself. I'm
So
gonna take one either way. I'm just letting you know this. And I just not gonna see you if you don't agree to this.
wow,
Yes, wow, are you crazy?
this is
You
serious.
just came inside me without my permission. That should be like a sin at this point. Like, jeez.
Damn.
You released your forbidden fluids in my body.
Mm.
Oh, baby. Chewie.
Well, do you want me to? Do you really want me to order this for you? I mean, I can. I'm looking at it on Amazon.
Don't look at it at Amazon. The fuck? Look at it at Walgreens.
No, it'll be at your house in like a day.
No, order it to your house, and then I will pull up, and I'll take it.
Baby, I mean, it's either it comes to my place or your place, but it's up to you.
No, it's coming to your place, okay? And I'm gonna come over, and I'm gonna take it,
Oh my
and we're gonna go
god.
out, and we're gonna have a normal day.
No, babe, you ain't gonna be feeling too good after you take
Yes,
a
I
bit from
will.
Fristo.
Literally, it does nothing to you, okay, John? You're not a woman. You have experiences. You haven't taken one, so you don't know anything. Okay?
all
Just
right, all right, all right. Let me see here. I really don't want to do this. This is like a bad idea.
What you're doing was a bad idea.
No, that's the good
Trust
idea.
me, I feel like sometimes it's hard to you sometimes.
Oh, baby, can we do it again before you take it? That's what I want to do. Is I mean, I wanna fill you up again before you take this thing. Free delivery comes
I
today.
love the cat. He's just so cute. You pour every color in the morning. She water me more. I love a cat. Anyways, but yeah, if you really want to be here, so I really want to see. Oh, and I want to see proof that you got it through.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to see proof. I want you to apologize. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologize. But it's like it was an amazing moment, and I just couldn't resist. It
You're
was.
being very considerate in the moment. Honestly, it's selfish.
I shouldn't have because now this is
You're
like.
being very, you're being very selfish in the moment and inconsiderate of my being and how it affected me. You didn't care about all of that. All I cared about was your pleasure and not my life.
Mm,
Or consequences or anything or priorities. You didn't care about any of that, and I made you very inconsiderate. I don't like inconsiderate as a person. So if you want to fix that, I'm giving you the choice to do it. I'm giving you the chance to do so. Because I like you. Any other guy who did that shit to me, I wouldn't even give him a chance.
damn. All right.
I'm strict, okay? and I don't play. So I don't.
Okay.
Sorry, I said hung up. Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, I just placed the order. I really don't want to do this because I don't think it was all just
Oh my
based on
gosh.
passion, my love.
You can say anything you want because it's just your beliefs and what the heck. You can order through Amazon.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Amazon has everything.
Did you know if you take a plan B and eat edible, it makes you very, very high.
Really?
Yeah, you can still do one time just to see. I didn't need a plan B too.
Just to see?
Yeah, I was fucking crazy at the time. I did it a really bad time because I was like, I was telling my friend, I was like, this can't be true, right? Because I saw it on TikTok, and I got Plan B, right? And I got edibles, 50 milligrams, and then I took the Plan B and edible at the same time, and I went to go see the Spider-Man movie, and it came out on the 30th, and oh my gosh. I told my friend, this is how really true. She said, just stay calm. I'm like, what? And then it fucking hit me. Long story short, I don't remember half the movie. It's that bad. Usually I remember things. But fuck. It really hit me hard. It hit me hard. It felt like I took 1,000 milligrams. Like, fun. I was actually looking. I think I was in a hallucinating.
Mm. All right, my love. Well, I placed the order. It should be here by 5, 6 o'clock, probably.
I
But
feel bad we can't experience that.
you feel bad that I can't experience mifepristone?
Like, taking one and then just finding out.
I really don't want you taking one.
Like, you
And
can't take a plan.
if you do take it, I definitely want to fuck you and come inside of you again.
Oh, no. You
Fuck.
cannot.
That's such a waste. Don't do it without me coming inside you.
No, you already did.
I know, but now, since you're going all the way,
No.
we can have a
This is your
real good
punishment.
time.
Did you not notice
I
this?
really don't want you taking it. I would prefer that we just like
I don't
continue
really
seeing each
care if
other.
you respect me as a woman. How about that?
I do respect you as a woman. I
Let
mean,
me tell, let me tell.
I just, baby,
You're
it was
disrespecting
so
right now.
amazing. Gosh, it can be so much even. It can be so much even better.
You're crazy.
It's going to be.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm Kiri. I like the way you look at me. It's like a little baby. You wanna come out? This is all. You. 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 Kiri, I'm gonna eat you. Ling ling ling. Ling ling ling. Ling ling ling. Ling ling ling. You're falling. You're falling. angel. Gary's my angel.
You're my angel, so that means Gary is.
No, I'm not, because you did such fuck shit to me.
No, I did the right. I did the right stuff to you.
You were trying to get me pregnant when you needed an angel.
Yeah, you're gonna be my. You are my angel.
Don't ever say that again.
Why? It's the truth.
The truth.
The truth will set you free.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe if you actually, like, be more considerate, then I can see that. I really wish you could stop getting his paintings. You
Send,
would be able to take it
send me a
or
picture.
handle it.
Send me a
So
picture,
you're
my
like
love.
going feral.
Send me a picture, my love.
No. You don't deserve it.
I deserve it, my love. You're putting limitations on love. Never do that. Love is infinite. All right, well, my darling, is there anything else you'd like to talk about? I'm gonna make myself a cheddar cheese omelet and start my day. I miss you. Hello?
I'm shut my mouth muted. I said it sounds delicious. It sounds like I can literally make that easily.
Well, I wish you were here. I mean,
You would be
I'd be
if you
feeding
were
you.
being a very bad boy.
Oh, my darling, I just want to be a good boy.
No, you weren't. If you really want to, well, you are trying to be, which is good.
Well, if I'm a naughty boy, you can spank me if you want.
Well, I have a better punishment for you.
Really?
Tease.
You gonna tease me and then peg me?
No, no.
Just
Gary says no.
well, tell Gary, your little angel, that I'm sorry and that I've asked you to forgive me, that I love you, and I don't want you to take mifepristone, and see what he says. Did you telepathically communicate it? What did he say?
Yeah.
All right, Liliana. Well, I will talk with you in a few hours, I guess. I mean, if you're at work, call me on your lunch break, my love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can try.
Okay, try, my darling.
Equals leave. Do you know I'd rather not be on a break than argue with work like leaving soon? Just to get shit done.
Mm.
Crazy. Crazy eyes, crazy eyes. Good luck to you in the room. I remember closing eyes. I got a classic Alice in Wonderland painting. I love Alice in Wonderland. I see myself in that blood. Do you see yourself in me?
Absolutely.
Lies. Anyways.
Okay, my love. Well,
No, where are you going?
oh, I was gonna go to the kitchen. That's where I was gonna go.
No.
Mm.
Does he like that? Does he like that? So what do you want to do like over there? Other than talking.
I want to do yoga with you, stretch, massage you, kiss you, read poetry to you, drink a little red wine with you, smoke a little weed with you.
Sounds
It's gonna be real nice. Take you to a lovely dinner, but do carry on. And we just cuddle with you in bed.
carry out. To carry out.
Yeah.
Carry out. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh, carry people minutes. Jeez. Sorry, I'm always working because I'm making this much money at this point. You know, I was working a lot. I cut off a bit before, right? I started working regular hours.
What was that, Lilia?
So I was working what?
Hey.
was looking for something new. I'll let you go, okay?
Okay, my darling.
My darling, bye.
Okay, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hold on to that musket nugget. How long you been with those hog fish? I am those hog fish. I can draw ties in this bitch. Draw like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch. Hey, do you ever get a little? Someone asked me. Monsieur Anna, docteur Francelin.
Chez commis à la capitale, on ne leur verra jamais à Versailles.
Dépêchez de suivre.
Vous êtes en retard, monsieur le comte. Docteur Franklin, on parle beaucoup de vous à Paris, des expériences de science et des dames.
Sire, oui, dramatif. Docteur Franklin est venu accompagné de Monsieur Adams.
Vous venez de Paris, monsieur? Don't speak French.
Monsieur Adams, c'est... non, ne parle pas un mot de français.
Pas un mot. Eh bien, messieurs, couvrez-vous.
Merci,
Bro, no way.
That's right. Yeah, Dave was fighting over the grandkid. Good years. Would you say so? Explain it out. It's okay. But those other denominations certainly have emotional content. Each individual will be saved, but is there also kind of like the Christian world and the Catholic? And obviously, there's something bigger than the individual. I got a question for you. If you go look up the definition of microbiology, can you understand microbiology?
So you want to have a theoretical fight?
No, sir. I'm
Okay.
asking you
I thought we were
yes
talking about
or
what's
no
happening.
question.
I thought we were
It's a
okay.
simple question.
All right,
Your
all
answer
right,
should be yes
Okay.
or no. If I look
All
up
right,
the
all right.
definition of microbiology and I read it and I understand the definition, does that mean I understand what
That means you understand the definition of microbiology. Listen, it's no surprise when you come into a room with Concrete that he's running his fucking lips. He's flapping them lips while he's supposedly at some kind of concrete site doing some job with some contractor that don't pay his no motherfucking bills. The real question is, patriarchy only benefits women? No. Patriarchy only benefits men. That's the definition of motherfucking patriarchy. And we got beef here, this Ginger Ashkenazi, and he recently got married. And so I'm wondering, beef, in your marriage, are you benefiting from the patriarchy, beef?
Yeah, you gotta stop talking that jive. I don't want no jive talking crack on the stage with me, brother. You need to calm it.
Jive talking cracker, motherfucker. That's projection. Activate the projection detection system.
I mean, hold on. Only thing I require in this room, y'all, is to just respect each other when they speaking. Don't over talk each other, and y'all can cook as much as y'all want to, please. That's the only thing I'm requiring. And just because I want to hear all of y'all out and hear everybody point. I can't hear all of y'all out if y'all all talking at the same time. You feel me?
That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate you. I just want to say, I do benefit from patriarchy in my household. My word is law in my household. I would say I did not appreciate you calling concrete. That is a racial epithet. Then you should not be racially abusing our black brothers like that.
All right, so speaking to the title,
you a fucking ginger anyway. Nobody.
I got you. I got you, man. So speaking to the title, I don't care about who's fucking who, but when you read the definition of patriarchy, the only way specifically black men benefit from patriarchy is the last name. Now, when you do your researching, so America removed race from birth certificates. I want to say 1988 in the 80s, right? So race is not required to be put on the birth certificate, but they still trace the lineage in the American database, the CDC, to the mothers, who the mother is. You see what I'm saying? But it's not race is not required on the birth certificate anymore. Okay, so that would be matriarchal. Okay, now the operative word in the second definition of patriarchy is excluded from government authority and power. Right? The last time I checked, patriarchy excludes not just women, but it excludes black men and black women, black people, period. And that is called benign neglect. I'm not concerned with who's fucking who because you picked that motherfucker. But politically, you cannot sit here and tell me that women or black women benefit from patriarchy. I'm sorry, because black men don't even benefit from it.
See, it's just a concept that patriarchy is even a concept, and matriarchy is even a concept. The thing in Judaism is, if your mother is Jewish, that makes you a Jew. Now, to the patrilineal Jew whose mother is not Jewish, we've got a schism between a patrilineal Jew and a matrilineal Jew. What does that make the child? And so, patriarchy and matriarchy, it differs from community to community, just like LGBTQIA plus. The IA plus, the plus is indigenous, from like the 1990s Canadian indigenous tribe, meaning that different roles can be shifted in different communities. And so all I'm trying to say is, I'm landing my plane here, is that patriarchy only benefits men, not women. I rest my case.
That was really
So your brother, so please move on.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
We're talking communist that was against the explicit
I don't give a
rules.
fuck. Shut
So
up.
you were breaking the rules of the house. You asked for one rule.
Y'all boys stop mud wrestling, bro. Chill.
Jay.
All right, bro.
Mud wrestling is crazy.
So basically, everybody's bringing their own definitions to the conversation, and I think we need to just keep hammering in the actual definition. That way, people can stop having these really convoluted takes.
You gonna stop popping that?
One second, brother.
Oh, he talked over again. History gotta move him down.
Anti-intellectualism isn't gonna save you, right? Trying to rewrite communication isn't gonna save you. I gave you an out, MJ. You could just give us your definition. And I know it's a emotionally charged term where you think of oppressive white men, and that is obviously an aspect of the patriarchy. But the patriarchy exists.
That wasn't in the definition.
One second, brother.
Hey, hold on. Let me.
You gotta move him down. He should really
Beef. I don't need any help, man.
But he's talking.
You not helping either. You over talking me right now, brother.
I'm just trying to help.
I just told you. I just told you. They always trying to help. MJ.
I'm sorry, mister.
MJ. I need you to control yourself
in the room, please. That's all I'm asking. Because now you got other people not fulfilling themselves. So that's all I'm asking. Go ahead, cook y'all.
Yeah, MJ got that barbecue spirit. He can't help himself. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So we gotta get on one accord with a definition and have a conversation based on that. If you want to talk about other things, just use a different label and in a different conversation, and we can talk about those other things. But talking about birth certificates and double income, listen, it's real simple. There is a hierarchical structure, man, woman, child, or we could say God, man, woman, child. That's the patriarchy. Is God, man, woman, child everywhere you look, everywhere you go, or at least to a general degree, right? 51% of the time. God, man, woman, child. What you niggas want, I suspect, is you want woman, God, or no, woman, man, woman, child, man, and no God, right? That it would be a matriarchy, right? That's what women want. That's what feminists want. They want woman, child, not man, not God. That's what they want. And that's what y'all are advocating for when you say, oh no, the patriarchy doesn't benefit her. Okay, then let's do an alternative. The matriarchy. How does that work? It doesn't work. So the society that you're living in now, that your forefathers created, was created through a patriarchy. God, man, woman, child. It's that simple.
This is typical manosphere nigga. Go ahead.
Can I speak, please? I got you. So the reason why I brought up birth certificates, right? If you look up matriarchy and patriarchy, the first definitions of both, it says tracing the child's lineage or through the parents, through the mother or the father. That's the first definition. 3 definitions for each one. Okay. For modern government statistics for statistical data, birth certificate data collection, the U.S. government shifted its approach in 1989. So it wasn't 88, it was 89. Prior to 89, tabulation rules defaulted to the father's race. So it used to be patriarchal in that regard. Okay. Or the non-white parents' race in mixed race system, and that was because of the Racial Integrity Act of 1924. Okay. Since 1989, federal data systems have tabulated a newborn's recorded race based on the mother's race when standardization was applied. So America flip-flops on when it wants to be matriarchal and when it wants to be patriarchal. Now, when you look at the second definition of patriarchy, okay, it talks about how a woman is excluded from government or being having any position in government because of her gender. The word is excluded. This is how I brought in race. Because last time I checked, black people, black men, women, and kids, gay or straight, fat or skinny, is excluded from government. It's called benign neglect. Okay. Then the third definition of patriarchy, it talks about advocacy in the community. Right. We see black men advocating in the community. We see black women advocating. One example of an advocate of a female was Fannie Lou Hamer, a renowned civil rights leader. Along with, she was doing this along with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, so on and so forth, right? So, but when we look at it politically, the second definition when it comes to the context of this conversation, right? Black men and black women do not benefit from patriarchy. Right?
So everybody operating on their own definition, as I said.
Oh my God,
instead
bro.
of conforming, one second, brother. Instead of utilizing the work that Mr. Washington used to give us the definition at the top of the room. Here, I'm gonna read it again. A social system in which men, as a group, I'll say it one more time, group, held a disproportionate amount of power, authority, and privilege in key areas of society, such as politics, God, man, woman, child, the economy, God, man, woman, child, family life, God, man, woman, child, religion, God, man, woman, child, culture, God, man, woman, child. It's a group thing, fellas. We're in the group, fellas. And what you want to do is you want to abdicate your rulership so that you can get, praise from women. That's what this is. You don't want to take the leadership position. And I understand. Leadership is fucking hard. Leadership is stressful. And y'all are saying, you know what, Bill? You go ahead and make decisions, baby girl. I trust you. I see you. That's the type of weird ass shit you niggas is doing. That's why the car has crashed, blown up in flames, and here we are now because you've abdicated your responsibilities in so many key areas that we have no place to go but back to the patriarchy. You're in a matriarchy, especially black men. You are used to being bitched out by women. You're used to sitting down when you pee. You're used to championing all of her dumb ideas. That's why we're here. Thank you. I'm done.
Yeah, this is typical. This is typical. What do you call this? Anti-intellectual. Hold on.
MJ, let Beef get in there, and then you got it right after, bro.
Okay. Concrete, do you think that we should disenfranchise women and remove the vote from them? Because if the proper hierarchy and the way society should be structured is God, man, woman, child, why should women have the authority to vote or equal vote if men deserve sort of?
Yeah, I'd have to look into some studies on that to determine whether or not that would be beneficial.
For women to not be able to vote? Oh.
Yeah. Look, voting is one aspect of society. There's much more important aspects of society, and you're worried about that one thing at the cost or expense.
Should women be able to own property?
The ways in which concrete.
Hold on. Let's not move off the spot. Hey, Beef and so I'm gonna start with you, Beef, since you asked the question. When you were trying to answer the question, should women be able to own property?
Of course they should. I believe that we shouldn't have a patriarchy, but I was curious.
Okay.
Concrete in order
So concrete, should women be able to own property?
Yeah, where does the definition say that women can't own property in a patriarchy?
Okay, so legalize disenfranchisement, right? This is under the definition of patriarchy. So historically, laws explicitly bar women from voting, owning property independently, or holding public office. Legal frameworks like covertures transferred a woman's legal rights directly to her husband in the event that she got married. So this is up until the 1930s.
What were you reading there? What does that have to do with patriarchy? Hold on. You were reading something just now. What was that?
Hold on, MJ, I need you to stop, brother. Concrete. You don't sound like you are informed. This happened in American history. And you had in the 1800s, up until 1835, 1845, you had to own property to be able to vote. Women couldn't own property.
Yeah, what does that have to do with patriarchy, brother?
These laws were passed under patriarchy, sir. Okay, y'all reacts right. Listen, stop. Listen. Patriarchy is a social and political system where men hold the primary power and the dominant roles in political leadership, moral authority, and social privilege, while women are historically and strategically marginalized or excluded from governance. And then historical and structural exclusion only render the legal ramifications. Here goes something else. Spousal rape used to be legal across America. Today, 13 states is still legal. They're saying because of patriarchy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be me after concrete.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to. He asked the question, and I was trying to stop, man. He asked the question, and I was trying to. Hold on, he asked the question, I was trying to unpack it. That's all.
Respect, and I only said that so that I could get the time they wanted to get. I don't know why he's laughing.
Y'all niggas is cooked, bro.
He's the clown and he's doing the laughing. How you the gesture and the audience at the same time? The thing is, okay, you were glazing Webster and Oxford simultaneously on the Gok 3000 mode. Feel me? But the truth is, these systems go beyond simple definitions, just like any other thing that you could study. Microbiology, biology, algebra. The definition is not going to mean that you understand how it works. Okay? So, you go into sociology when you start to talk about patriarchy. And you go to anthropology when you start talking about patriarchy. And you start getting real understanding of how the system that you defined actually functions. Okay? And so when I was talking about the way in which the family functioned, that was a part of that. Okay? And what Un is talking about is how it politically functioned, right? And all of that to say that when you look into how these things actually function, you see they're actually not serving black men like myself and your black ass self in particular, brother.
All right.
But
so,
no, but wait. But before you get in there, Concrete, you got it right after me, Concrete. But MJ, I just want you to notice that you saying basically the same thing that unapologetically said. How black men don't want to feel, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Just making sure you know that.
Yeah, so this is somebody mistaking results with systems, right? So a system is only as good as its inputs, only as good as its execution. And so because the system has had negative results, poor execution, poor ideation, therefore we get rid of the system. That is the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. All morning, I'm say that. Right? Because we know cars kill people. The system of driving has aspects of people being drunk, people speeding, people using vehicles in order to intentionally murder people. Well, back up. Therefore, we need to get rid of cars. It's the cars. What the heck? Bro, y'all niggas. Listen, man, when I say y'all niggas, I mean MJ, and anybody else making these really bad arguments. You're not going to get out of this by making more and more bad arguments. You're cooked, right? The patriarchy is a system of hierarchical structure. And if you want to be under women, just say that. You want a matriarchy. Just pose an alternative and then tell us how.
Concrete, I would argue that we are technically already living in a matriarchy. We're living in a sugar baby. We're living in a sugar baby matriarchy.
Communist, I want you to let him finish and then you can add on.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, so the whole point is this is a competition of ideas. If you have a better idea, offer that system. Since man or since civilization has existed, it's been predominantly patriarchal, right? If you don't like it, pose a better system, and then we'll look at the results. Well, guess what? Matriarchies have been tried. They don't work. Why? Because if you have a community ran by women, you have men being in a subservient position, your decision making is gonna be lacking. Your competitiveness is gonna be lacking. You're gonna be lacking in a lot of domains where you need male leadership. And other niggas think Genghis Khan is gonna happen upon you and take all that you accumulated, right?
Hey, Concrete. Hold on, Beef. Concrete, can we say that because what you're speaking of and all of those things you just said is what's happening in our society today, especially in the black community. We looking for leadership. There's a lack of male, everything that you just said is what's happening in our in our society right now. So how is that happening in a patriarchy?
Men still control the important levers of society. We could clearly see that in our government. Predominantly lawmakers are male. Executive branch, military branch, judicial branch, all males. The economic center, mostly male. Engineering, mostly male. All the important things, construction, agriculture, everything that makes society work.
Wait, Concrete,
predominantly male.
What are the things that you just named that would happen if we were in a matriarchy? Name those things again. You said leadership. You said some other things.
Name those things. So you got your production, agricultural. You got construction for your. Yeah.
Mr. Washington, just look at Afghanistan, look at Iran, look at how Muslim countries, which are patriarchies, strict Islamic patriarchy, look at how those civilizations function. They still function. And our country, unfortunately, America, has been flipped upside down. We're the opposite of an Islamic patriarchy. We are a democratic matriarchy. And unfortunately, it sucks. But the truth is, the fine balance comes between man and woman. That's why the two genders are so sacred, and that's why the Kabbalion and other ancient source documents, and even in Disney movies, when you unite the gender, man and woman, not two faggots, not two men, like they like to do all the time. When a man and a woman are united, that's where the presence of the holy, blessed, ancient one is, God. So, your room is a clickbait title. I appreciate it. And I think Concrete has made some substantial submissions. And also, Beef has contributed greatly to this discourse. But I just want to say, regardless of whether we're living in a strict patriarchy or matriarchy, it's up to you and me and every man and woman to create peace and truth and justice in our lives. And, if you just come on Clubhouse and run your big fat chops all day long, you're a fool. And you fool people with your tomfoolery. And I've rested my case 5 years ago, but here I am live streaming Clown House onto YouTube trying to make a shekel. Rabbona Shalom.
Question. So I'm trying to. Hey, comments. Question for you. Everything that you just said, are you saying America's more matriarchal or patriarchal? Politically. Comments. Are you there? Because I'm trying to get context. Are we having a political conversation or are we talking about who fucking who? Because politically, America's a patriarchy. It's not a matriarch.
We not there. Beef, if you want to get in there, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to say that women, of course, have their flaws. They can be cowardly and dishonest and weak and indecisive. But men have this problem where they get angry, their egos get, shattered, and then they will respond with violence. And women don't tend to have that problem. That's why men commit almost all of the murder. That's why men, most of the devastation and horror in the world is caused by men doing chaos to each other. So when you think about it, even if you agree that women have vast deficits in their sort of leadership, decisiveness, all this stuff, I grant all of it. None of it compares to the deficit of men rationalizing violence when their egos are threatened. And you can even think about this evolutionarily, that our ancestors thought, hey, I need to rationalize a reason why I should go kill the neighbors in the neighboring tribe, steal their women, and take their stuff. There was an evolutionary pressure for men to rationalize their chaos and their violence. Women didn't have that. There was no evolutionary pressure for women to think that way. So basically, you should think of men as arguably they shouldn't be given power because they have this defective propensity towards violence. And until we can change that about them, they should not be given power, and we should have a matriarch.
But without violence, we wouldn't have this country. We wouldn't have any of the countries that we have. Do you notice that all of these societies that we speak on were created by violence? Even if we want to talk about the United States of America, how they enslaved 400 black people for 400 years and basically created a nation off of that. So I hear you, Beef, but with that thought process, I don't think anything will get done. I think violence is necessary.
Well, violence is necessary to fight other violent men, but then that's just, the heart of the problem is other men. If we can just all agree to only give power to women collectively, then we won't have to deal with needing a violent strongman to protect you from the other violent strongmen.
So are you saying? So are you saying basically that? So we should start off with the patriarchy and have men create, and then give it to the woman, right? Basically, is that what you're saying?
Basically.
Yeah, it's a misconception that women are any less violent than men. That has been thoroughly dispelled in academic literature that studies these topics. Beef is trying to rely upon our conditioned intuitions as opposed to the actual facts and data on the subject. In fact, all we need to do is go to woman-on-woman relationships, let's be honest, and we can clearly see the level of violence amongst them, with only them. So the idea that you wouldn't have the same type of pillaging and conquering under women is actually not supported by any information that we have available to us through the Google machine or any other repository of data.
Most of us are not lesbians, though. Yeah, I was about to say like majority of us are not lesbians, and we're not doing that.
No, but it ain't just about being lesbian, though, Vanessa. You know, if you go back in history, also, since we're talking about women-led societies, a women-led society is what sold majority of our slaves to the white European of how, you know, black African Americans got here in the first place.
Right, and I understand that, but I think using these arguments to basically say that the violence that men commit is not a real thing it's so disingenuous to me.
I never said that.
You definitely were comparing